guys hear me? So I don't have any on my setup today, guys. I am with Marc, my best friend. We are best friends. And yeah, Marc, co-founder of Music Studio, the artist behind a lot of games actually. Music Ball 2, Sky Quest, Kick the Critter, most of the stream RPG stuff that you see, the Knights. That's all Marc's beautiful hand drawing. So if you have any question, guys, about Marc or art or whatever, I count on you guys on this stream because I don't have my setup. I don't have anything. It will be like a very cheap camera. It will be very low audio. Okay, very low audio on your mic. I'm gonna try to fix that. Hang on. I'll try to do something for that. Is it better now? Is it better? I think now it's at 100%, so it should be good. But I don't know. I'll count on you guys. If the audio is not good, let me know. They're like, Latch, you suck, and then I'll fix that. And again, I count on you to have a good show, guys, because I don't have any of my setup. I don't have all my enemies and shit. Too high. Okay, too high now. What would be a good one? This? Maybe like this? I think that's good. Ears bleeding. Oops. I just killed everyone. I will kill you! Latch, you suck. There you go. So you did deliver. I asked for it and you guys deliver. Hardcore. Stop it. How about now? I've dropped it a bit. I've dropped it perfect now. Okay, good. Yeah! Alright. So I'm gonna switch for the other scene. Hey, you don't even see me. Hey guys, how you doing? So it's a very cheap camera. Again, I'm streaming on my laptop. So yeah, again, guys, what do you want to know? All the beautiful question that you guys had for Marc. Actually, he's right here. You want to see him? You want to see him? You want to see him? Oh, can you recognize this? By the way, that the old thing over there. If somebody can fix that, if somebody can replace this guy, so like, tell him who is it? I'm gonna take it. You know what?
Oh, this guy, I was wondering.
Yeah. This little guy over here. He's in a couple of our games. If somebody can identify the guy here. That's pretty much like a Quebec thing, though. But here's Marc, though. That's the real one. There you go.
Hey guys, what's up?
And Marc is present your setup. I don't know, like this is your everyday life here.
Yeah, well, actually, right now we're in my actual living room, which is where I spend pretty much maybe 80% of the time I spend home. So yeah, so actually this is here. It's my workplace, and this is weird because I see myself like with
it's Marc from the past.
It's Marc from the past, actually. So yeah, so this is my. How do you say that in English? Tablet graphic. It's a graphic tablet. I don't know. I think it's that. I think it's a tablet. So I can draw like directly on the surface, which is
draw something, Marc, like something that like resolve around the big penis.
Yeah, I think it's all about that now. I think it's
today game development. We're drawing penises.
All right.
It's like a basic 101 thing.
So what you want to do first is you kind of.
Lord Land is saying Marc's English is so much better. We're Frenchies, guys.
There you go. What did he say about my English, by the way?
He said that you're better than I.
Nah, bullshit. I'm actually I'm on a good streak now, but it's just a matter of time before I fuck up, you know.
So what's important when you draw a penis, Marc?
Well, I think it's all about keeping it the right proportions, you know, because actually it's easy to fall, but you know, if you want to do like so when I first started, I was like, okay, so this is planet Earth right there, and this is me from space. And people said, okay, well, so, you know, maybe it's not just
like exaggerated a bit.
Yeah, I think you overshot it, and I was like, yeah, you know, well, maybe you're right. So I made the correction so far. So
sweet.
People can see my stuff. I don't know if there are some Back to the Future fans here, but
by the way, Monkey Man, thank you very much for the resub. But we don't have the sub on anything. We don't have any notification. But thanks a lot, man.
This is right here the Back to the Future. Is the collector edition, and you get this little button right here, and you can push to light up the thingy. So I think that technically, Lash, we could go back in time
With this?
if needs be, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. This
So
with the
we'll keep it
microwave and the
safe
cat.
right here.
Sweet.
There we go.
You got the old Marcus, like one of your best character ever, right over there as well.
Yeah,
He's
here's
really.
a little Marcus.
This is like a museum of awesome stuff from video games, by the way, guys.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit. Maybe you guys don't see everything. So if we turn the camera, we can see my gaming setup. So I've got well the Wii U, Xbox One, and all my games right here, and those figures. So I don't know if you guys know about that. Maybe we hinted it by in the past, but I'm a huge Metroid fan. So that's why I've got this Samus. I don't know. It's not an action figure because it can't move actually, but it's I don't know how you would call it.
Figurine, c'est quoi dans le deck?
Statuette. I don't know.
I don't know. She's pretty badass. That's
Yeah.
the point.
So that's it. Although the game she's from Metroid Other M sucks though. So
There you go, Statesman right there.
yeah.
Dropping the bombs!
But this is for another stream.
And Mark is a huge fan of Samus. Like on Super Smash Bros., he kicks my ass every time. I use Link, and yeah, he kicks my ass with Samus all the time.
We should do that sometimes. We actually did it once. Like we were playing Smash Bro with you and Mike, and I think GS from Chainsaw Awesome. We did that once.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're talking like on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that a couple of times. Actually, when Lash and Friends started, it was like a gaming place. We just like hanging out and just playing games.
Before it was game development, actually.
Yeah, because I thought it would be more interesting to play games than development, but then you guys actually asked for more game development and everything, and drawing penises. So that's why we're delivering today, guys.
I think that actually there are a lot of people playing games on the internet, on Twitch and stuff, so I think game development is a little bit more unique, a little bit more special, especially since you do code and not much people do that.
Yeah, well, they are, but the thing I really wanted to do when I did my Twitch is I started with the assumption that coding was boring. So it's like I have to make an entire show of so the coding part will be like in the background, but the rest will be super entertaining. So that's why I wanted to make like an entire show out of it. But yeah.
Well, coding actually is boring when you can't understand everything because actually it's just a bunch of letters and numbers that doesn't mean anything for people that are not coders. So, but I think you did it. You made it interesting to see.
Aw, stop it, you.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't watch if it wasn't the case.
So do we have some question from the audience? There you go. 19 months old for you. What tablets or screen does Mark use?
It's a Cintiq, Wacom Cintiq actually. It's a couple of years old though. I don't remember quite well. I think I had it when I did Basketball 2, so it's from 2012 actually. Yeah, you can see the poster right here.
That's a freaking awesome posters, by the way. I don't know if I can check it out. That's like one of my best poster ever. All drawing by Mark. And you can see my little face over there that I reuse for all the places. And
well, actually, I think you use a lot of stuff from this era. Actually, what came from Basketball 2 is pretty much the standard for Lash and Friends. I think.
Totally. So that was the employees from Berserk Studio. So it was me, it was Bedard, Etienne, one of the co-founder, working on Zombie a lot, and then Mark over here. We got Emily over here. And Baron, which is like, we always make fun that he's an actual robot, and I don't know, it's like an inside joke here, so we actually draw him as a robot. And actually, as a matter of fact, I just hired him back to help me out on Just Ships and Bees as well, so we're pretty much the entire team back. We're just gonna have to convince this guy to come back and do some more show with us.
To be continued.
Be continued. Etienne Bedard.
Actually, Emily, it's about as close as you'll get from her. You won't see her ever on camera. She's too shy. So that's pretty much what you can get from.
Oh, and Ballon is right in the chat actually.
Oh yeah.
Ballon dinosaur.
What's
up,
Ballon?
C'est un robot dinosaur.
Yeah, on Jurassic Park team, it's awesome.
Oh, we got Sarah's Designer saying, Samus is my future wife. Get another perfect woman. Sorry, she's taken. Taken. You have no match against Mark. He can draw penises.
Yeah, we'll have to settle this, my friend. Yeah, I can't let her go like that.
So it's settled. Since you're there, does that means we can all see a sneak peek of the pizza? Oh yeah, why not?
Oh yeah, I can totally do that. I can also show you
Your item, Monkey Man. Your actual item, the cardboard,
yeah, the clipboard.
clipboard. So we're gonna show you that. For the very first time in the history of internet, we're gonna see a pizza shield. Sorry, somebody burped.
Just a time. You know what's
Uh,
funny is that I take time to really have like structure. So, you know, my stuff are really well structured. I know where stuff are supposed to be, but still it takes me time to find it.
well, now you're under pressure.
I'm kind of read
People
but
are
it's
waiting.
always like that. Even if I'm alone by myself, I don't know. I just don't like browsing the internet. So this is all the shield so far. We got
Alright.
the clipboard right here.
Clipboard over
So
here.
I'm gonna maybe zoom a little bit.
Ah, yeah, good, better.
Better like that. So I've drawn the shield on the sheet, which is on the clipboard.
I like the little touch here.
And the pizza shield. I like this one actually. It's like the cheese just got thrown on it, and the guy used the pasta to protect himself. I think it's cool.
I really like it.
Splash of cheese.
Let's kick shell.
Shell.
We got Mr. Egg saying, Mark, explain your website's logo. Title
My
message.
website logo. What logo?
Which one, my friend, Mr. Regs? You're talking about the Bloody Muscles or the Berserk one? Please explain! We don't have enough details! It entertains me whenever Latch says Just Shapes and Beats really fast. Just and Beats!
Yeah, actually, I gave up saying that title too much. I
Yeah.
just say like GSB. It's much easier.
It's
much
usually
faster
like
too.
JSB? Should we say
Yeah,
JSB
actually,
in English?
because in French J is pronounced G and
Yeah, we're fancy and we switch the J and G sound, so J is G and G is J.
that makes us unique.
Oh, can you put 1520 at the bottom of the clipboard?
Yeah, sure, man. Nope, I'm gonna do this live.
Can we do that live? Oh shit! Oh, the camera is all. Maybe we can light the have the light there.
Sure.
Actually, maybe it's gonna be a bit better. Nah, not much.
Just a little difference.
All right, so it's happening live, man. It's happening live.
So it's
Thank you,
16 to 0.
15 to 0. 15,
sorry.
Again, guys, if you have any question about art, animations, like where to start, or what was your background, actually, you can just tell your entire story while you're drawing penises in that background cardboard. I don't know, Marc, did you make school? Oh!
Oh, it's Mike.
Mike! On est live sur Stu. Ah bon, je te dirais du coup. Oh my god! Excellent.
Mike, you bastard.
Guys, we got a surprise guest. We have a surprise guest. Never saw on camera before.
Hey,
Beautiful Mike. Mike's the man. Mike is one of the guys behind Just Chips and Bees as well, like the original team as well.
I'm a guy.
Really cool guy. You are a guy. You are a guy. Look how awesome he looks.
He's got some glasses though, because I think his wife beats him every day. So
Yes. I'm getting molested. That's what's going on.
Getting molested.
And we don't believe him anymore when he said he just fell in the stairs.
The doorknob hit me. That fucking doorknob.
Look at that. New shield, hypo! Oh, there you go, 2D Heroes. Andrew from 2D Heroes is saying, I love beautiful Mike.
Oh, he's so pretty too.
And we got also an hashtag blame Mike. So, take
Nice.
the best one. Look out, he's packing guns.
While I walk here.
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, actually, guys, the reason why I'm at Mar's place is we had to talk about Just Chips and Meats and also following future project, like the future, what is gonna happen after Just Chips and Bees. So lots of top secret stuff. So I'm not gonna say anything.
That's why Mike is here though, because if it weren't from that extreme necessity, I would never have this guy at my It's too much of a
I'm gonna go back now.
Yeah, you can do that, man.
I'm gonna
You
go
know
watch
what?
my Pokemon.
Fuck the future project. I don't want to see you.
Yeah, I don't want Mike near my kids as well.
That's a good thing.
So,
Right.
oh, so did you do?
Yeah,
you
it's
did it.
done.
All right, it's done. Look at that, Monkey Man, just for you. Boom, 15-2-0, right there.
Nice.
Boom. You happy, bro? Yeah, Mark. Actually, I was asking you a question. Like, what was your story before Berserk Studio? Like, did you went to school, to animation school, to drawing schools? What
Yeah,
were you
well,
advised?
actually, after high school, I went to learn industrial design. I don't know how to
Yep.
say it. It's just like how to draw plans for mechanical objects. Like you send it to a workshop and they actually do the shit you've drawn. So it's really technical and serious stuff. Uh, I actually completed the this, and right after that, I went to work in that, and that really sucked. I really hated that. So I just went back to school and then I did like an animation course actually, and this I loved a lot. It was traditional animation, so 2D animation on paper and stuff. Computer weren't all that popular back. Well, there was computers,
Or
but
machines, you mean?
well,
Porn machines.
yeah, porn machine
Porn
actually,
machines,
as
actually.
far as I'm concerned. So yeah, it was still done with good old paper and pencils and stuff. So I did that, and I was lucky enough to find a job there. I worked for about 1 year in animation, and then when the contract I was working on just stopped, when there was nothing left to do, I just went back to school, learned 3D animation. Then I went working for a video game company, which is where I met
Yep.
Latch. And well, not long after that, we kind of, we were talking about getting the fuck out of there. And
Yeah. Yeah. Whoopsie.
Yeah.
I think that if the president of Fremont
Yeah.
doesn't hear that.
No,
Yeah.
it was a great place. Though.
Yeah, it was a
I
great
have
place.
nothing, just good memories from that place. But yeah, we just wanted to do our own stuff.
Yeah,
which
that's like
were-
I remember that when we left that company, we were working a lot on the kitty stuff and
Yeah,
kid
yeah.
stuff and like bears and kitties and stuff like that. And we were just like, okay, let's do something that's the complete opposite. And that's how Berserk Studio was born. Actually, it was like, okay, we have to represent something that is the complete opposite, the opposite side of the spectrum. Like, so we wanted to make contract games or like Metal Gear or Metroid, the old game that really inspired us when we were a kid. So yeah, we came up with. I think you guys actually came up with that, like you
I
and
think
Etienne.
Etienne is the
I think it's
is
the
really the guy that started it all.
the
He asked,
Berserk.
actually at first he was about to he asked other people than you and me.
Yeah.
You didn't know that, right?
What?
Yeah.
I'm your silver
You
medal.
wanted exactly. I am too. So we should punch him behind the head when we see him.
So
I'm
10
gonna
years
see him
later,
in a couple hours.
I'm number
I'm
two.
gonna- yeah. But actually, the other people he was asking for, in my opinion, suck ass. So he just won at
Oh,
the
yeah.
end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it's a joke. They're cool people. We're all
Yeah,
buddies, but
totally.
they didn't feel like starting a new company on their own.
Yeah.
I was thinking about something funny when you were talking about the bear stuff we were doing.
Yeah.
At this company, I remember that actually at that time, I don't know now. I think it's grew up a lot, and there's many people now. But I think that back then, a lot of people actually working on really kiddie stuff like paint stuff, and bears
Mhm.
were actually like metalheads. Guys like me, and even like much more metalheads than I am, like with tattoos and shit in the face, with bracer, with spikes. And
Yeah.
it was like Sanchez and Etienne
And
Remy and
yeah,
stuff.
Remy
You know,
and
they
Remy,
were
man.
like
Yeah,
it was
I
really
do
funny to
remember
see
that. Oh fuck.
you and all those
Remy.
tough guys in their screen of little
Oh shit,
pink and
yeah.
rainbows and shit.
Remy has the actual face of a fucking Viking. He has the
Yeah,
really
totally.
perfect face, like the God of War guys, like a very big beard, like no hair, and like if you don't know him, you're scared of that guy. But he's a very cool dude. He's like, hey, he's getting best friend with everybody. But yeah, he was like working on kiddie stuff and
Yeah,
everything.
that was
Yeah.
was actually really funny. How come Remy never ever like show up on your show or something? I think he's
No.
not in video game anymore, but
No,
some reason
should
I
have.
always think of him as someone that would really fit
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah, he's part of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, at some point, he wrote stuff for us.
Yeah. At some point, he was doing Mike's job actually. So
I don't
So
Mike is number
Mike
2
is
as
silver
well.
medal too.
Mike is number 2 as well. Look at that, we're number 2.
There's a
Aw.
bunch of
What
medals,
a suckers
silver
in this.
medals.
We're just a bunch of
Always
number
the
twos in music
bridesmaids, never the
studio.
bride.
Totally. So, what else? Is there something else in the chat here? So that's pretty much the story behind Music Studio. That was like 10 years ago, right?
Almost. Well, I first entered the company in 2007, and we got out of there in 2008.
Yeah, it was in
2008.
2008 because I remember that we founded the company when I got my first kid,
It was the year your
and
first kid
she
was born.
and she
Yeah,
just turned
kids.
8. Huh?
You have kids?
I had I do have kids now.
Yeah,
and
remember he don't want you around.
Yeah, I
today,
don't want
that's
you to
right.
see around. Yeah, that was a long time ago, and then we started making flash games and stuff. We actually was starting to. We were. Damn, that's that black bar. Like talking nose. I don't know why I take that pose. We were working on really men stuff. Something like that movie and everything. But yeah, actually, we were working on a Contra game, right? I do remember we were working on a Contra clone, should I say?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the game was called Badass.
Badass, but in French it makes no sense. But
Yeah.
that we actually found it really funny.
Yeah, for the
Uh,
French in the audience here, we just made the literal translation of badass, which is mauvais cul, which
makes
doesn't
no
make
sense
any
at all.
sense
It's not
at
an
all.
expression. Nobody says
No, so yeah,
I do.
you do.
Well,
You
Mike
do say
does,
all the
so-
things.
I'm special.
that. Yeah, he's special.
It's special.
I'm
He had
the
really
new
good
character.
drawings about that. It was like that one guy with like really Quebecer guy was like super Rambo style,
Yeah,
like in
yeah,
the
with
wood,
the like, how do you call that? What?
panache,
Yeah,
woods,
Handlers.
huh?
Handlers.
Hantlers, yeah.
antlers.
Good. No, woods
So
is
we
another
had
thing.
that, and
There was a French guy in there as well. So it was like a pair of very contrasting character, but doing very bad stuff. But you actually have an animation on that on
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, it's really old. Actually, it's what I had done for when I at the end of my animation class back in 2003.
You think you can find that on YouTube? Like if you
Well,
I
maybe.
think it's on YouTube. Yes, you're gonna see like the very first animations that Mark made with Etienne actually back in the days, back even before we were thinking about making games.
It's
We
right
never
here.
met.
Actually, it's not really that hard to find. I
Oh,
realize.
yeah?
Yep.
You just find, you just look ass, and
You
that's
just
it.
type. Mauvais
Can you
Cul.
copy paste the link in the
Oh
description?
yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna send you the animation that Mark did. It's in
Yeah, I'm
French
gonna do
though,
that.
but you're gonna see like there's a bunch of explosions and grenades and shit. You're gonna see that the whole essence of Blizzard Studio will be there anyway. Pomme de terre. Ah, there you go. Sweet. So you guys can watch that after. Or right now, I don't know.
Be gentle though. It's very
It's
old,
been
and
a long
I'm
time.
not that proud of it now. Well, I'm still proud of it as a first thing you do
Yeah.
in your life, especially if you compare to what other stuff people made back then. It was kind of well.
Well,
I'm gonna be an asshole there, but it was the best of the class in my own opinion.
yeah.
But then again,
Well, there was explosions and shit like that, so it
yeah,
has to
yeah.
be best.
We had actually
Right
two
there.
guys shooting shit, so right there you beat everything.
Animation
you
of the year. But just compare that video that Mark just sent in the link in the description right in chat right now. Compare that to the intro of Berserk Studio. If you can link that as well, like the intro, one of the last animation that Mark made. So that would be like a fast forward of 10 years of experience between two animation, right? More
yeah,
or less.
pretty much.
More or less. So
Um,
like what you can achieve with 10 years of experience. So you can compare two little animation. One is 15 seconds though, but you're gonna see like difference, the insane amount of difference in quality there's there. So yeah, I really like Mark's drawing and animation. It always blows my mind when he comes with like drawing. Oh, I can do this, blah, 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 and then everything explodes and shit. And I'm just a coder. And like,
I have to say though, I have much more tools at my disposal
okay.
in
You got
my
better
arsenal
tools?
now, because back then I had like a shitty program. I didn't even understand all that much. I
Yeah.
remember we had done some part of Badass with Flash, but back then it was the first time I used Flash,
Yeah.
so I didn't understand all that much. So
Was it even called Flash? I think at the time it was Macromedia something.
it was Macromedia Flash.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Yeah. Long time ago.
While
There
searching
you
for
go.
the
Lord
link.
Lansing, yeah, Mark's drawing style is really cool.
Thanks, man.
There you go.
I just found out this while.
Especially all the hidden dicks in the drawings.
Yeah, dicks in the drawing. It's something I started to do because of you, man. It's not something. It's not something I naturally do, you know. But you know, since you enjoy it so much, come
So
on.
basically pay you to do that. Can you give Mark a hug or something? Well, I'm gonna be a fist bump. There
Yeah,
you
fist
go.
bump because
There you
hug
go.
is a,
But we
I
take
didn't,
that
I
just
didn't
between us.
shower, so.
Yeah, we do that offline. Yeah.
My
Flash,
bedroom is just beside.
just behind there. But Flash is dead. It's all Anime CC right now. Yeah. You have any thoughts about that? Flash
What?
being renamed as Animate CC?
I think it's a good move actually for
Yeah,
them to
right.
do that because they're just to me they just got pissed off of being said Flash is dead, so they're just like, well, you're all right, we are
Yeah.
dead, we are now Flash
With the hat.
animation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the same thing, but like they just added a bunch of features which they always did in the past, but they just renamed the thing. But I think that it was a good move as well because a lot of thing was represented when people saying Flash was talking about web games, talking about the security problem, encryption in the Swift in the player, and the animation tool. So they
Yep.
just said, okay, so let's rename all this and just say like, okay, this is not
well,
this finger, but this one.
it's true. It still had a big background of early web
Mm.
shits, and it's true
Yeah.
that to some extent maybe
Yeah.
it was referring to old stuff, and they wanted to have
Yeah.
a new skin for whatever they do now. But I still think that the actual software Flash is really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't stop saying it yourself.
Mm.
It's got everything built in. So for
Yeah.
anyone wanting to start making stuff, you can draw, you can animate, you can.
Yeah, there's so
If
much
you
to
know
be
code,
done.
you can code in it. I know it's not the best, but you can still
Yeah.
do that. So
It's a shit ton of stuff. It's all in vector, the animation, and also a bunch of very cool animators out there. I'm thinking about Adam Phillips, who made the Brackenwood series,
Harry
Underground,
Partridge.
Harry Partridge, Rice Pirate, I still use it as well. They all use the Flash CS3 though, and I remember there was a big argument for
Yeah.
the Flash CS3 thing. And I still think that Flash CS3 was the less buggy and most efficient one of all them. So I have to say, like, yeah, you were right. So
Thanks, man.
it's on camera, it's on light. You were right. Flash
Yeah,
CS3
we
was
got
better.
proof it. Now we said it.
Yeah, there you go. It took like 10 years. But yeah, but my point is like there's still a lot of people using the software. But yeah, Flash was representing way too much stuff. So renaming it and say, okay, we're gonna stop trying to be everything. We're just gonna be like an animation software. So I think it's a good move.
Yeah, totally.
Anyway, but yeah, I said that like hundreds and thousands of times already. Thank you, Mark, for your art that you did for me. Yeah, that fist bump was from me. Okay, there we go. Sweet. So, guys,
No problem.
that was like a very short stream. If you have any question, like say it right now. But I'm about to leave, so we have to, talk about business stuff and important stuff. QD, deal with it. Animation here. Mike, you have anything to say?
Blame Mike.
Play Mike. That was a good
That's a
one. There you go. That's a
That's a
classic.
wise.
So yeah, if we don't have any much left to say, yeah, I think that's it, guys. Yeah, short, but it was still cool. There we go. Sweet. So see you guys tomorrow. I'll have all my equipments and shit, and tomorrow will be Friday fun day for the ships and beats. We're gonna continue on the hack the mainframe thing. Oh. So when is Joel being featured in anything? We already have cats and stuff, so why not ducks? What is that? I don't get it. Joel, who's Joel? I don't know. Hashtag blame Mike. I prefer this one. Anyway, time to say goodbye, guys. We're gonna see you tomorrow, same schedule, everything. And thank you very much for stopping by.
Bye.
Yeah, guys.
Bye bye.